For those who are feeling hopeless in this connection, I want to speak directly to your heart. It's understandable to feel lost, confused, or even abandoned at times, especially when you're giving your all and still experiencing pain or distance. But let me remind you of a powerful truth: what is truly meant for you will always find a way to come into your life. No force, no person, no situation, no delay can keep it from you. It may not happen on your timeline or in the way you expect, but the universe always delivers what's aligned with your soul's journey. During times of separation or emotional chaos, your energy is everything. Train it. Protect it. Nourish it. One of the biggest traps in spiritual and emotional connections is the tendency to spiral into fear-based thinking, constantly obsessing over negative outcomes or imagining worst-case scenarios. These thoughts can become heavy chains that drain your spirit and blind you to the deeper purpose behind your experiences. So rather than using your energy to feed fear or doubt, direct it toward healing, growth, and self-love. That is where your true power lies. This connection you're in, it's not just about romance or physical attraction. It is spiritual. It is sacred. It likely entered your life to awaken something in you, to stir your soul, to challenge you to evolve beyond the ordinary. That kind of connection isn't smooth or predictable. You may fall. You may feel broken. You may question everything. But those setbacks are not the end of the story. They are simply lessons, each one shaping you into the version of yourself that can hold this connection with strength, wisdom, and grace. So trust the universe even when it seems silent. Your time, your effort, your emotional labor, none of it is wasted. The seeds you are planting in love and faith are being watered in the unseen realms. Just because you can't see the progress doesn't mean it isn't happening. And trust your counterpart too. Though they may seem distant or emotionally unavailable, know that they are also navigating their own struggles. Things aren't easy for them either. They carry emotional burdens, confusion, fear, and inner conflict. But many of them choose to carry it alone, not because they don't care, but because they don't want to hurt you more or complicate your journey. The emotional turmoil they experience can be intense, even if they never speak of it. Their heart aches, especially when they see you suffering as a result of their actions or silence. They may appear cold, detached, or indifferent, but that's often a mask. Inside, they are affected deeply. Remember, you share a soul with this person, and that soul bond creates a powerful emotional resonance between you. It's natural to feel each other's emotions even when you're apart. This can be overwhelming, which is why sometimes your person may shut down or create distance. They might block you or cut off communication, not to punish you, but to create space for healing. That phase of separation, painful as it may be, is sometimes necessary for both of you to process your feelings and regain balance. It's during these periods of silence that the real work begins, not in the connection, but within yourself. Instead of waiting anxiously or falling into despair, turn inward. Use that time to focus on your healing, your purpose, your growth. Let your passion, creativity, and ambition guide you. Every step you take to better yourself, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, helps the connection, even if you don't realize it. And understand this: when the love is real, when it's rooted in truth and spirit, no amount of time, no distance, no situation can destroy it. True love doesn't fade away in the face of challenges, it transforms, matures, and deepens. But it asks something from you. It asks for patience, faith, and surrender. It asks you to trust the process and let go of control. This kind of love is not about chasing or clinging, it's about becoming. Becoming whole. Becoming strong. becoming the version of you that doesn't need reassurance because your foundation is built on trust in the divine. So if you're hurting right now, please don't give up. Your pain is valid, but it's not permanent. You are not alone in this journey, even if it feels like it. The universe is always working behind the scenes, guiding you toward what is aligned and meant for your highest good. And your counterpart, even in silence, is being shaped and transformed by the very same love that lives in your heart. Use this time to rediscover yourself. Rebuild your confidence. Return to your passions. Reignite your dreams. The more you invest in your own well-being, the more you create space for divine timing to work its magic. And when you finally come back together, if that is what's meant to be, it will be not as wounded, lost souls, but as whole beings ready to love from a place of balance and truth. Trust the journey. Trust the love. And most importantly, trust yourself. I began to truly understand the depth of our soul connection the moment you opened up to me about the concept of telepathy, soulmates, and the subtle but powerful exchange of energy between two deeply connected souls. At first, I was completely speechless. It was as though something inside me shifted. I was overwhelmed, not in a negative way, but in awe. How could this be real? How could something so mystical and profound be unfolding between us? And more than that, how could someone, you, read my mind so perfectly? Every word, every emotion, every silent thought I had, somehow, you sensed it all. It was both astonishing and humbling. I had never met anyone who seemed to understand me without needing an explanation. Your wisdom caught me off guard in the most beautiful way. I realized how much depth you carried, how intuitive you truly are. You're not just intelligent in the conventional sense, there's a higher intelligence, a spiritual awareness, that radiates from you. You see through the surface of things. It's as if your soul remembers truths that many people spend lifetimes trying to discover. Through you, I was introduced to a new way of experiencing life, love, and connection. You made me feel like I had stumbled upon a secret universe, and you were gently guiding me through it. Before I met you, I wasn't even aware of terms like telepathic communication or soul bonds. I had heard about soulmates, sure, but I never understood the depth and realness of it until I felt it with you. There was no textbook, no lesson, no formal introduction, just feeling. And knowing. And the more time I spent connected to you, the more I could feel it all in my soul. You didn't just teach me new words or ideas, you helped me awaken something within myself. You revealed the unseen, the unspoken, the parts of love and connection that transcend logic and reason. It's hard to explain what that feels like to someone who hasn't experienced it. It's like discovering a hidden melody that plays between your heartbeats, one that only two souls in perfect harmony can hear. Every time I thought about you, it was as if you were thinking about me too. Every time I felt a sudden rush of energy or emotion, I somehow knew it was coming from you. There were moments when I would dream of you and wake up feeling like you were right beside me. Sometimes, even in the middle of a busy day, I'd feel this inexplicable warmth surrounding me, your energy, your presence, reaching across time and space. Being loved by you has taken me to a world I never knew existed. It's a world where love isn't just a feeling, it's a frequency, a vibration that tunes every part of me to something higher, purer, and more alive. I feel like the most fortunate person in the world to have experienced this kind of divine love. It's not something that can be found just anywhere. It's rare. It's sacred. And it's something I will cherish forever, no matter where life takes us. But I'll admit, the intensity of our connection has also left me feeling unbalanced at times. It's so powerful, so consuming, that I've found it difficult to concentrate on other areas of my life. I catch myself constantly thinking about you, replaying memories, imagining possibilities, daydreaming about our future. Even when I try to focus, my mind drifts back to you, your voice, your smile, your energy. I fantasize about what it would feel like to be in your arms, to share ordinary moments that would feel extraordinary simply because you were there. It's as if a part of me lives in you, and when we're not together, that part feels incomplete. Recently, I've been noticing your name everywhere I go, on signs, in songs, in random conversations. It's as if the universe is whispering reminders of you, nudging me to feel your presence even from a distance. And every time that happens, I can't help but wonder if you're thinking about me too. Is it possible that your soul is calling out to mine in the same way? That somewhere in the ether, we're still exchanging thoughts, feelings, and energy like we always did? There's a part of me that longs to tell you all of this in person, to look into your eyes and pour my heart out without restraint. But even if I can't say it aloud, I hope you can feel it. I hope that in the quiet moments, when the world fades and it's just you and your thoughts, you can sense me there, loving you from a distance, holding space for you in the deepest part of my heart. You are more than just someone I love. You are someone my soul recognizes. You are my teacher, my mirror, my heart's echo. And no matter what path life takes us on, I will always be grateful for the love you've given me, the truths you've shown me, and the world you helped me discover. I love you more deeply than words will ever be able to express. Although I often feel uncertain about where exactly you are and what is truly happening in your life these days, one thing remains clear in my heart: I am incredibly proud of you. I can see that you are growing, evolving, and stepping into your own light with strength and grace. Even if I'm not right there beside you to witness every moment, I feel the change in you. I feel your energy shifting, your independence blossoming, and your success gradually unfolding. And that fills me with so much admiration and love. It's a strange mix of emotions to be proud and in pain at the same time, but that's the reality of loving someone from a distance. Despite not always knowing the details of your days, I trust that you are doing your best and walking your path with integrity. That alone brings me comfort. At the same time, I want you to know that I've been working incredibly hard on myself too, especially on my finances and personal growth. I'm doing this not just for my own well-being, but because I truly want us to have the opportunity to build something meaningful together. A stable, beautiful, and peaceful life, a home that feels like a sanctuary for us both. I envision a future where we no longer have to wonder or wait, where distance and uncertainty no longer cloud the love we share. I want to create a life where abundance flows not only in material ways but also emotionally, spiritually, and relationally. That's what I'm striving toward every single day. I may not have everything figured out yet, but I am putting in the effort because you are worth it, and because we are worth it. I still love you, deeply, truly, and unconditionally. That love hasn't faded with time or distance. If anything, it has grown stronger and more resilient. There are moments when the absence feels like a heavy weight on my chest, and I miss you so intensely it physically hurts. There are nights when I reach for my phone, wishing I could hear your voice, or reread old messages just to feel close to you again. And in those moments of longing, I remind myself to stay hopeful. I tell myself that all of this, the waiting, the growth, the emotional distance, has a purpose. That we're both on a journey, becoming the people we need to be not only for ourselves but for each other. I believe, with all my heart, that things will get better if we just keep moving forward. Even if the path is unclear, even if it's difficult at times, we must trust that all this effort will lead to something beautiful. I know now that without pain, there is no growth. Without challenges, there is no transformation. And so I'm holding on to hope, not blindly, but intentionally. Hope is what keeps me grounded when the uncertainty feels overwhelming. Hope is what tells me that love like this doesn't just disappear, it evolves, it deepens, and it teaches us the value of patience and faith. Still, I can't deny that I feel some regret for not fully opening up to you in the past. There were moments when I should have let you in, but I hesitated out of fear, pride, or simply not knowing how to express the depth of what I felt. And for that, I'm truly sorry. If I could go back, I would choose vulnerability over silence. But even now, I want you to know the truth. You make me smile in ways no one else can. Just one message from you, one call, one kind word, it has the power to shift my entire day. That's how deeply you affect me. You bring light into my life even when you're far away. You make me feel vulnerable, yes, but in a way that's beautiful and necessary. You remind me of my humanity, of the joy and ache that come with loving someone so deeply. So here I am, putting it all into words, because I want you to know exactly where I stand. I may not have all the answers, and I may not know where this path will take us, but I do know this: I care about you deeply, I believe in you wholeheartedly, and I am not giving up. My heart is still open to you, even if it's been bruised by distance and doubt. I carry you with me in everything I do, your presence, your laughter, your memory. And I will continue to hold space for you, to cheer you on from wherever I am, and to hope for the day we can finally share the life we've both been working so hard to create.